What's up, guys? Yo, it's been an insane past few weeks in Marvel news. In this video, we're going to address some of the rumors and news flying around, including Wakanda Forever first reactions, a potential Blade director, a possible Vision show, Ant-Man and the Guardians trailer, plus more. So first, let's get into the Wakanda Forever first reactions. So for starters, I'm hearing that Angela Bassett should be getting an Oscar nomination for this role, which we already knew. When that first teaser trailer came out and my good auntie said,
"I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?"
I said, baby, Miss Angela is acting. So it's no surprise that she's getting a lot of high praises. Listen, I did a video a while back and I told y'all, Ryan Coogler does great with villains. So the Namor reviews are sounding so outstanding. I even saw a review saying that they were glad he was such a powerhouse on the screen. I've also seen people say that Letitia Wright really stepped up to the plate. And that's good to hear because honestly, she had the weight of the world on her shoulders for this role. So I'm happy that, you know, most of the reviewers are saying, you know, she did a good job with this role because honestly, she went through a lot. The whole cast went through a lot, but I think she probably took everything the toughest and probably had the most to overcome. Her, also along with Ryan Coogler. So it's good to hear that she did a really good job with this role. I also want to make it clear, no Dr. Doom post-credit scene. That was a rumor going around for a while. It's been confirmed there's only one mid-credit scene, and it's definitely not Dr. Doom, so let's temper expectations. You know, a lot of people was a little upset with Multiverse of Madness because expectations were so high based off of rumors that we heard. So let's just go ahead and put it out there. Wakanda Forever is not going to have a Dr. Doom post-credit scene. Let's just go ahead and make that clear. I almost forgot. Dominique Thorne playing Ironheart is getting great praises, which I'm so excited for. Ironheart is the show I'm looking most forward to next year. Ironheart and Agatha Coven of Chaos. Those are my top two. Show-wise, next year is loaded. Like, the content for the shows is going to be great. But my top two shows is Ironheart and Coven of Chaos. So when I heard reviews from Wakanda Forever that Dominique Thorne is a scene stealer, she's the perfect Ironheart, she's bright, she's funny, she embodies the role. A+ for me. I knew she was going to kill it when she was cast because they said she originally tried out for Shuri and they gave it to Letitia, but they kept her on the back burner because I think they knew, yeah, she's going to be our Ironheart. So yeah, I'm so excited that she did good. All right, so Blade has been in a little trouble recently. They lost their director due to creative conflicts with the star Mahershala Ali. The rumor mill is saying Mahershala hated the script, wanted changes, and him and the director, they just couldn't get it together. This is good to hear. I know for a lot of people, we were upset because Blade has now pushed everything back. And we were ready to get this Blade movie, but I'm excited to hear that Mahershala hated the script. Reason being, that tells me that he's 100% and fully aware of how massive the MCU is, and he's really taking this role serious. The script has to be great or nothing else works for these projects. For example, House of the Dragon. The script is so good, you don't need action in every episode. Sometimes the best moments is when nobody is saying anything at all. Some of the best scenes in Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon is just, you know, catching the actors' body languages, the little eye cut that we may see from a character, or Cersei rolling her eye, or Daemon just leaning against the wall. That's all just fantastic writing, and that's what makes either a TV show or a movie work. So I'm happy that Mahershala fought back and said this script is trash. I'm not doing this. We got to get it together, and that the heads of Marvel listened to him. Him and the director cut ties. So now let's start this thing from the bottom and recreate it like it should be. I believe if this movie isn't right, let's get the director out and the writers out and find some people who are passionate about the project and want to make it right. I honestly wish the MCU would give Misha Green a chance because I'm confident her work on Lovecraft Country is one of the major reasons that Jonathan Majors has steamrolled to the verge of superstardom. So, there's a few reports running saying that Elegance Branton may be the guy who's taken on the directing of Blade, and Bo DeMaio is going to rework this script. Now, the writer Bo has recently worked on Moon Knight and the X-Men 97 reboot. The writing on Moon Knight was pretty good. It's probably in my top 5 of Disney Plus shows, so I'm okay with this new writer. The director, on the other hand, Elegance Branton, I haven't seen much of his work, and to be honest, he doesn't really have a large library to, pull from and base it off of. But one thing Marvel can do is find diamonds in the rough. So hopefully they can get Blade going and we have this film pretty soon. Marvel is good at finding these directors. Look what happened with Ryan Coogler and Destin Daniel Cretton. Vision seems to be getting his own Disney Plus show or Marvel special presentation. So if you guys remember at the end of WandaVision, White Vision just kind of flew off because the other Vision confused my boy. Like, he was confused. He left to go and try to find his memories. So it seems like this project may be the semi-sequel to WandaVision. The name floating around right now is Vision Quest. That can always change. It's being reported that Jack Schaefer, the same awesome person who worked on WandaVision, will be heading up this project. So I'm excited because WandaVision is hands down the best Disney Plus show they've created. So I'm excited. She's also working on Coven of Chaos, which is the Agatha Harkness show. This Vision Quest project is still in I don't even want to say it's in early production. It sounds like they're trying to gather the writer's room, so it's still fairly new. As more information comes out, I'll report on it and give you guys some updated news. Next up, we had the release of the Guardians Holiday Special trailer. So I'm going to be honest, the Guardians are never high up on my list when it comes to projects, and I'm not a big fan of comedies in the MCU at all. Thor: Love and Thunder, oh my gosh, I was so upset. However, this Guardians trailer actually surprised me. It looks hilarious. I didn't have, honestly, any expectations for it because I wasn't looking forward to the special. But when I seen the trailer, it actually kind of got me excited. It's giving me the same energy I had for Hawkeye. Like, when they announced they were doing a Hawkeye series, I was like, why? I'm never going to watch a Hawkeye show because Hawkeye is so boring. But when Hawkeye came out, it's probably actually in my top 5 of MCU shows. I enjoyed the Hawkeye show. So I think this Guardians special is probably going to be the same way. Like, I had low expectations for it, but it surprisingly looks pretty good. I think I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. We got some clips of Alpha Groot. I think it's hilarious that Mantis and Drax are going to be on this quest to find Kevin Bacon to cheer up Peter Quill. That's so great. Peter, I haven't forgot that you ruined the Infinity War movie. But, everyone deserves a little love. Everyone deserves mercy. So, like I was saying, I think it's hilarious that they're on this journey to find Kevin Bacon to help cheer Peter up. But, yeah, I'm excited. You know what else? Why is it coming out in November? I was thinking it would come out a little bit closer to Christmas, but maybe they're wanting to leave December open for Avatar. Okay, I get it. I forgot. So November is going to be the last month of MCU content until February when we get the Ant-Man movie. Finally, the Ant-Man teaser trailer. So remember when I said I'm not a fan of comedies? Well, Ant-Man is on my list of projects that I don't really look forward to. And honestly, this trailer did nothing for me, and I was so let down. It reminded me so much of the Guardians with the atmosphere and the comedy. And I've also heard rumors that Kang was severely underused in a similar way to Gore the God Butcher. And that's so disappointing considering that almost everybody has hyped up Kang's arrival. Maybe when they went back in and did reshoots, they added some more scenes so we can get some more Kang. Jonathan Majors is such a talent, and I really want him to get all the flowers he deserves. But I'm going to be honest, this trailer didn't hype up my anticipation level for this movie at all. On the other hand, I'm super excited for the Kang Dynasty though, because Destin Daniel Cretton did such an amazing job with Shang-Chi. I was so happy when he got the Kang Dynasty gig. I originally wanted Ryan Coogler to do it, but I always said if Ryan doesn't get it, Destin Daniel Cretton is my number 2. Destin did such a wonderful job with Wen-Wu. I was like, this man is going to bring out the best in Jonathan Majors, because Wen-Wu was such a compelling villain. Jonathan Majors has all the range. Like, Lovecraft Country, when I seen Lovecraft Country, I knew Jonathan Majors was on the road to stardom, point blank period. Back to Ant-Man. The villains in Ant-Man have never been memorable or dynamic, so I was always hesitant when I heard that Kang would be making his introduction into the Ant-Man series. However, I'm going to trust the process because I think Kevin Feige is betting big on Jonathan. So much so that I'm hearing the Doctor Doom post-credit scene that was supposed to be in Wakanda Forever was removed. Most likely removed for several different reasons. Probably the biggest reason is they wanted the focus of Wakanda Forever solely on Chadwick Boseman. And to also give Kang a little bit of breathing room. I think it would be kind of congested to have Doom and Kang on the board at the same time, because to be honest, a lot of people would be mostly interested in Doom. So I think Kevin Feige realizes that Jonathan is an amazing talent, and for this phase, it's going to be about him. We're going to let him run this thing, give him the ball, let him score a touchdown. More Ant-Man news. It's been confirmed that William Jackson has been casted in Ant-Man 3, and people have been throwing out some wild speculations. I've seen some people say he's Iron Lad. I've seen Reed Richards, and honestly, I don't think he's either. I think if there is an Iron Lad, they will definitely cast a younger actor for that role. I can't see Jonathan Majors being Iron Lad. I'm sure they're going to bring a younger actor in, so let's X Iron Lad out. I definitely don't see him playing Reed Richards. If they're going to make Reed a person of color, I honestly think they would go with Regé-Jean Page. I've heard that he's been meeting with Marvel, who knows for what role. Daniel RPK, who's a very reliable scooper, stated that William Jackson is most likely a rebel leader in the quantum realm. So he's not Iron Lad, and he's not going to be Reed Richards. So let's just shut the door on that. But that's all I got for today. Thanks guys for hanging out with me. Please subscribe. It's going to help my channel, and I plan on dropping a lot more content now that I'm kind of getting in the groove of things. Interview with the Vampire is finishing up, so I'm going to do some videos on that, and any more Marvel news that drops, I'll be covering it as well. Peace out. Thanks guys.